I am the workforce, I work in workforce development. And so it's my job and responsibility to kind of train the workforce. At St. Nick's, we've been doing green jobs, not the typical green jobs that you think of, for the last 8 years or so. And so we've been doing environmental remediation, response training, and now we're moving to that point of where are the green jobs? Where are we going to get our guys hired with the changing legislation, with the changes that are happening within New York City? We have to start thinking about how we're structuring our programs so that the workers, the skills that they have, are going to be around for the green jobs that are out there. And so I'm challenged with, and kind of every day we're trying to figuring out what's going to be the next trend. Where are the employers mostly needed? And for us, we did a lot of research and found that maybe we may want to go into photovoltaic panels, so solar panels. It's big in the Midwest. Is it going to be big here in New York City? And for us, it's that question of what are green collar jobs? How do we make it so that this industry is an industry that people can grow and develop and create careers from? And so today's panelists are kind of take two different approaches in terms of they have created green collar jobs and what they are. And so without further ado, I'm going to start with the first presenter, which is Baye Adolfo Wilson. He is the Executive Director of Lincoln Park Coastal Cultural District, and he's going to give us his overview of exactly what he does and how he has started to develop the green collar job market.
All right, we're just going to do it like this. As Tanya said, I'm Baye Adolfo Wilson. I am the Executive Director of the Lincoln Park Coastal Cultural District. And, you know, the conversation, the topic is about green collar jobs. And we came to green collar jobs sort of differently. We've been working on green collar jobs for several years because our plan was, as a community development corporation, what our mission is to create an arts and cultural district, but a sustainable arts and cultural district. So in that aspect, we build green housing, we do music festivals. It's more of a comprehensive community development strategy. We're emerging, I guess, as sort of an urban eco-village where the housing products are sustainable, the public transportation infrastructure, the recycling, and then sort of culturally, it's a sustainable community. We came across green collar jobs more so from the development perspective of trying to build a green community. And then building a green community, what are the jobs that you would need to build a green community? And that's essentially what this presentation is going to go over. In each aspect of our project and the development of our project, we felt like, okay, there's an opportunity to create a green job for this respective project. And it's one of the reasons I think why we're sort of, I guess, a little bit ahead of the curve in terms of us trying to figure this out, because we have tangible projects that we're working on. The Lincoln Park neighborhood is an 11-acre, 4-block site. We're building about 200 units of housing. We have, this is a new commercial building in the neighborhood. Lincoln Park is a historic neighborhood. It's part of the initial sort of founding part of the city of Newark. The city of Newark was founded in 1666, and this neighborhood was a part of it. The brownstones in the neighborhood are late Victorian, built in the 1850s, and this is a commercial building. So part of the green aspect of it is that we rehabbed it. It was the Globetrotters social club, and so it was a bar. It had it was 2 bars in it, and we rehabbed it with, and we had the developer rehab it with sustainable materials. But also in the purchasing of materials, we made sure that the materials, whether it's the flooring, the cabinetry, the paper products, but so there was a person who was in charge of the procurement who focused on green materials for the development of this building. This is another one of the charter schools, and sort of the same thing. They worked on the procurement aspect of it. This is the Newark Community School of the Arts. This building, like the rest of them, this building was actually started in the 1970s as an art school, and the students are from the community. It's an after-school program, and what we encourage all of the charter schools and the commercial buildings in the neighborhood is to buy local products and for them to utilize a procurement structure that allows them to focus on green materials. And so we just do it on a community, a neighborhood basis. This is a project that we're awaiting financing for now. It's a 7-unit project. We're planning on doing it as a zero energy building. And we have a Green College Jobs program with the New Jersey Department of Labor, which I'll show you in another slide, where we do energy audits and weatherization, but we also do light construction with it. So we have a construction company that we work on. So this project, we're seeking LEED Platinum status for it, and for it to be a zero energy one. It would be, and our goal and sort of how we approach the project is that for the urban environment, you oftentimes don't see zero energy buildings. We don't have the footprint. You may not have the passive solar. You may not have the building orientation. So what our strategy is if you want to build a green community, you want to sort of maximize energy efficiency, reduce carbon emissions, you have to do it, or you should do it in an urban environment. And then in that process, what are the jobs that are created and needed to build a green urban building? And that goes from construction, that goes from material selection, that goes from site selection, whether you use geothermal, renewable energy, energy efficiency. There's a host of necessities, jobs that are needed to build a green community in an urban environment. And we look at each and every job that is in part of the development process and figure out how we make that job green or greener than what it exists.